this comes from my observation. I'm not a reader. I'm not a high-level researcher. I'm an observer. I go out to nature and I learn myself exactly how it would be if I didn't have a school. I think schools are. I think we got to do what we got to do. So I don't like to downplay schools at all. So I won't even go there. But I know me. I learn how to talk, and I learn everything that I learn by myself, by listening and stuff. School, I don't remember learning. Learning ends in earning. Cash ends in ash. Earn cash, right? What is earn and ash synonymous with? When you're learning, you're taking away. You're taking away from your innate knowledge. You're kind of replacing something. That's why birds and bees, they automatically know. Spiders create these beautiful geometric patterns without seeing them, without learning how to do it. You ever see a spider web? How is that possible? We can see the entirety of what they created. They're making it as they go. From behind them, they're just moving in such a precise geometric pattern that it comes out to this perfect octagon with layers in it. And they picked the proper location to where they know bugs are going to. They were scouting out somehow. I mean, you know, the proof is in the pudding. Ask Cosby. Just make sure the proof isn't rohypnol. You know, roofie. We on the roof, sleeping like Snoopy. You know.
Man, listen. Well, if language is, let's say our DNA is instructing us with this language, and it's following some type of rules. Why do we take black people? We'll take something totally different polarities. You could be like, yo, what's good, my nigga? Shit is all good, nigga. Or you be like, you may refer to a female, shorty is bad, but bad means good. Yeah. So in one sentence, you're using an extreme word like good, an extreme word like bad, and you're using it to mean the same thing, two different extremes. Yeah. So that kind of, you know.
Yeah, I guess the more you look into words, and I've had people criticize my videos and say that I'm using demonic or satanic imagery or wordage. And the image and the word or the sigil itself is a neutral force. It's about the contextualization of how you use it. Because even if I said nigger, an ignorant person, if it's true, it's not an insult. And ignorant is not an evil word. It just means somebody that doesn't have knowledge. That shouldn't even be disrespectful because it's obvious. But of course, if you hear it in context, you're fucking nigger. You know what I mean? If we use it as a medical term, then even retarded, like or I forget. I don't want to say the other word because that one seems to strike me even more. Any word that you really truly define, like, and you really just break down every word that encompasses it, it's like it loses its evilness. All words do this. Even Lucifer is like the bearer of the light. Satan, Saturn, right? Why is that? Even the word evil is just lived backwards, or evil. It's the ill of Eve, right? So Eve, it's her in her ill state, which you could say the winter is evil to trees, or the lion is evil because it eats the gazelle. But the more you really research things, the less it becomes evil. The words are tools. So bad is exactly that, because guess what? If she's very sexy, she's a seductress. That could be a siren. That's somebody that can tempt you. She's a temptress. It'll make you forget about everything. You know what I mean? It'll make you, she's bad, bro. Like, she's so bad, I crashed my car. Like, I spent all my money. You know what I mean? So, yeah, essentially, like, all of that stuff. Any word you can use, if you really break it down, you realize that it's about who's using it and why you're using it. That makes something. Nigga, if you didn't know the context and you just heard that as a term of endearment, you wouldn't be able to define it as an evil word. You would just think that was just a word that you, like, growing up, I thought mira was a way that I say, friend, yo, that's my mira. Cause I heard Spanish, and I thought it was
Spanish
mira.
people, yeah, mira.
I thought it was,
mira.
I was like, yo, mira. I didn't know that meant look, it's mirar or mirror.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, okay, that's what that means. Like, we just hear things and associate them. So slang is lang, S-lang. The S is the curvature. It's a more slang, S-slanted. It's a slanted language. So that's what it is. It's not bad.
Slang, S-slang, slanted language. Wow.